Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have another What Sold video for you today. It is Wednesday, so we're going to go ahead and follow Kathy around to see what sold for us today.
Hey guys. So last night I listed 20 items only to Facebook Marketplace because I've been noticing that if it's going to sell, it usually sells pretty much right away within at least the first 24 hours. So I didn't want to cross post, then go to sleep, and then it double sell.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, so out of those 20 items, I woke up to 6 of them sold on Facebook.
That's awesome.
And then I sold another one during the day on Facebook, and then I sold another one of those. Well, then I cross-posted them this morning and sold another one of those 20 on eBay. So I've sold 8 of the 20 that I listed just last night.
So I know Facebook, sometimes there's days where we get like little views to no views on our listings.
Yeah, and then last night...
Do you think that's just glitches, kind of like our stuff's just not getting pushed out due to some kind of glitch?
I don't get it, but I did notice last night what was selling had like hundreds of views per item. And
at nighttime.
Everything that sold on Facebook since last night was all kid shoes. I don't know if... I do feel like I noticed that like certain things, like I sold a few pairs of Merrells a few days ago.
Right.
And like I just feel like their algorithms or something,
yeah,
that it's either brands or certain like categories that they just like push. I don't know. Facebook is a mystery, but
it's been good to us today.
Giving us a lot of money, so yeah. So the first one I sold was these Keen's kid sandals. I got these at the Denver bin, so I have about $1.31 into those. Part of the stimulus check challenge, and they sold for $19, and again we're still with the free shipping labels, but I feel like now I've used 15 to 20 of those 40, so
yeah.
And then the rest of them I think are in this bag because I literally did not put them away yet. So yeah, let me just... All right.
Reese's here, he just got startled.
So Nike Sunray Black are these guys. These sold for $18. And I had $3.99 into those. Nike Sunray Gray. These ones sold also for $18. These I got from the JBF sale, so my average cost of goods was $6.56 on those. So my goal with Facebook is like if I can make $10 profit. Obviously, I want to make more than 10, but for kids shoes, $10 is great, and for how quickly they sold, it's really good. So yeah, so far I've made over $10 profit on all of those. Let me just finish these ones on the table while we're here. So these Keens sold last night or this morning or somewhere in the night for $22, and I had $2.99 into those. Actually, as soon as I listed these last night, somebody messaged asking... They said they needed them by a certain date. Will they get there in time? And I just kind of ignored the message because I saw it had hundreds of views already.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think these will sell by the morning. So I was going to answer her back in the morning if it hadn't. And they had sold to somebody else by the morning. Which I am thankful because like when people are like in a rush to get something, I just feel like that's the time something's going to go wrong. And
well, and those kinds of questions, I feel like they're almost loaded. Like...
yeah,
they're trying to get you to say, oh yeah, it should, and then if it doesn't get there, then they'll raise issue.
So I didn't want that to happen, so yeah, and when they do ask it and when I answer, I always just say, hey, I can't say for sure.
Right.
I'll ship it today, but it really just depends on the post office. I always say sometimes stuff gets there in 2 to 3 days, sometimes it gets there in 2 to 3 weeks, so it's really just dependent upon the post office.
Right,
so,
which is completely out of our control.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Do you guys answer that question differently? I get that question all the time, and that's how I answer it.
Which is why I don't think a lot of other resellers do what we do. We make sure all of our stuff gets scanned as we drop off, and our our post office is in a bank, and the bank teller ladies work in the post office, and they know us. They do really well. They know that we like to get everything scanned, and they are awesome. And so, yeah, I don't think a lot of other... like people that are selling the volume that we sell wait at the post office to get scans and stuff. So
nope.
But we do because we don't want to get stuck with...
yeah, some people do. Like if it doesn't scan in that first day, they like, hey, did you ship this?
Right.
And those kind of questions just really get under my skin a little bit. So like, yes, I shipped it. So so these little red Converse sold for $18. I have $6 into them. And then these yellow Converse sold for $22. These were in a little better shape, so I priced them higher. Plus, yellow always just sells really well for me. Those ones were my son's though, so I think I bought those off a friend for $25. So I'm actually losing a couple bucks, but that's okay. I'm making like $20 and some change back.
So we look at that as our son had nice shoes for $5.
Less than, yeah.
You know, versus the normal person who's
And
not a reseller
yeah.
spends up, you know, $50 on a pair of shoes and then donates it after they're done. So.
And sometimes I buy our kids shoes at Once Upon a Child, they wear them, and then I sell them for profit. So I feel like, yeah, I lose some money on some, I make some money on some. Probably our kids' wardrobes are free when you break it all down. So.
Yeah. Aside from the work that we put into it.
Yeah. It is a lot of work, I guess. And then these Keen boots, I have $7.99 into, sold them for $29. So yeah, all those people got free shipping, and I didn't have to pay for it. I did want to mention these did not sell, but as I was listing them, so I went to bag them up. I had already posted them to most of the platforms. I was bagging them up, getting ready to type them, figure out a box to put them in, and I noticed that my spreadsheet had said they were size 4 youth, but like I had typed them in as size 2 youth because like the tongue tag that I had seen was a 2.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh no, did I type it wrong or did I get 2 different sizes? And I got 2 different sizes. So you can tell that one is a 2 and one is a 4.
Yep.
So I can't tell you how many times I've done this. Like it probably at least 10 times over the 5 years or so.
Right.
Which isn't like...
It's a very tiny percentage because of how many shoes we do.
I sell, yeah. Like to sit there and look at every tongue and stuff would be a long time of looking through them. So
yeah, it would not be worth it. No.
So it happens. These cost me $4.99, but I'm gonna just toss them because I don't even want to redonate them because the single shoe thing seems very weird, and I don't want someone else to buy them at Goodwill thinking they're a pair and they're not. So
right. So we're just gonna write it off as a loss and just destroy them or not, you know, throw them away so that it doesn't happen to somebody else. That's what we're worried about.
Yeah. All right. So I think that was most of the Facebook, if not all. Actually, I think I have a couple more Facebook. We'll probably pull them at the end because I didn't print the labels. They came in like yesterday just after we went to the post office, but...
You forgot about them?
So thankfully... Well,
so we have more sales today than we thought.
In my email... The way I do it is I leave them unmarked until I get ready to ship them. But the Facebook, they kind of come in like...
It stacks them all in one email.
Right?
Yeah.
And so once I opened it, I just didn't see the last 2. So I think I have 2 more sales. But these Danner boots sold on Mercari last night. I accepted an offer of $42. They've been listed a while and they are missing their insoles. But Danner's a great brand to look out for. That is what their logo looks like. And yeah, I knew these would do well on camo and everything.
Yeah.
And I did pay $14.99 for those at Goodwill, so still made like a $20 profit though. Really happy with that. All right, Nike Speaker AC. So these guys I listed yesterday. And I listed them on Mercari for $30, and I got an offer in just like an hour after listing for $26, so I accepted. I have $7.99 into those. They were just in really good shape, so I grabbed them. And then sold this Eleanor Rose dress from the JBF sale, so about $11 into this. I sold it for $28 plus shipping. Alright, Bucks P.
To your left.
So these are one of the ones I listed last night and then cross-posted this morning. So these sold on eBay for $18 plus ship. I did pay $5.99 for these just because every time I have a pair of Nike flip-flops, I swear they sell in the first 24 hours for around $20. So these were 18 plus shipping, so good enough. And then BX. Oh, Chris mentioned we just filmed the whole video before this, so
our nice clean office is now full of work. So go check out that haul video whenever it drops.
So I sold these Reebok CrossFit, and I actually sold these before a while back on Poshmark. Then I got a case open because apparently the insoles were not the originals, which I didn't notice, honestly, because they weren't my personal shoes. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, deceive the buyer. So, yeah, when she opened the case, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, feel free to return them. And thankfully on Poshmark, they cover all the shipping and everything. So I didn't lose anything. I got the item back, relisted it, noting that the insoles are not original. And today I got an offer of $30 on those. So I have $5.99 into them, so still really good. All right, BW. Right, so these Rag and Bone shorts on Poshmark. I don't remember what I listed them for, but I sent an offer of $45 with discount shipping, and a buyer accepted. So these were from the bins in Denver, so I have about $1.31 into them.
And just made another sale.
Yay. And they sold for, yeah, $45 with discount shipping. So really good sale there. That was my first time selling Rag and Bone, but yeah, that sold fast and for a good amount. So I would definitely look out for that brand again.
And I think we mentioned it last Wednesday that it seems like Wednesdays are doing pretty well for us, and
Yes.
today is
It really is.
shaping up to be a really good Wednesday for us again.
So these are some little Zara suspender jeans. These were my son's. I don't remember where I got them. Probably Kitizen, probably paid between 15 to 20 for them. And I accepted a $20 offer on Posh. So I make 16 after they take their fee. So probably breaking close to even, if not losing $1 or $2. All right, and the last one I have printed, but then we'll come back with the rest. So CX. Sold these Nike swim trunks on Posh. I had them listed at $35, and I accepted a $29 offer. I got these at either Marshalls or TJ Maxx yellow tag sale for $8, so pretty good sale still. And yeah, what did I sell on eBay? Sweet. A good sale. Do you want me to do it in a minute after we, or what?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and pack this stuff up because we have a few to sell, or a few sales to pull anyway. So we'll pack these up and we'll be right back. You gonna help us out now, Reese?
No.
You gonna pretend like you can't hear me?
Where's your carrots?
Reese, play dead.
Good job.
Good boy. All right, we got everything packed up, and we got, what, 4 or 5 more things to pull?
Yeah, so the 2 that I forgot, and then that eBay sale that came in, and then I just had a Poshmark sale come in. So let's start with the Poshmark because it's right here on the top of my list. These are some Southern Tide women shorts. So these I purchased retail arbitrage at TJ Maxx for $8. Sold them for $25 with discount shipping. So not great. I basically just made $8 profit, so double my money. But they took a while to sell, so I kept lowering the price. And
Yeah.
Southern Tide, I like the brand. It seems to do better with men's stuff than women's. So when I looked up comps to begin with on those, it wasn't great, and I still bought them. So against my better judgment.
Well, and that was that retail arbitrage?
Yeah.
So, I mean, doubling our money on retail arbitrage, that's perfectly within our what we want, our goal.
So this is that J. Jill dress that I got at the Denver bins, part of the stimulus check challenge as well. And that just sold for $55.15 plus shipping on eBay. So I had $1.31 into it. So that was like a $45 profit.
It's a big one.
It was really good. What's crazy is that was literally in a picked over bin. A lady just got done picking through it, and she actually, as I started picking through it, was throwing stuff back, still knew a tag, and I was grabbing it. And a lot of those pieces I've already sold. So yeah, we're not all looking for the same thing. There's plenty for everybody. Alright, BV. These are the ones
Oh, what's up?
So again, needs more iPad time.
No.
You just woke up?
Oh, he needs us to spell a word so he can find a game on Roblox.
Is this it? Yeah. Okay.
All right. Go play your game downstairs. We'll be down in a minute.
All right. So yeah, this was one of the 2 that I forgot to mention in the beginning. So Facebook sale from late last night. These Toms sold for $25, and I have $5.99 into those. And then see you.
Probably going to be seeing a lot more of their faces in the next few months.
These Hokas also were from the bins at I believe at Denver. If not, they're definitely part of the stimulus check challenge. And they sold for $35. And I had $1.54 into those. So I sold those ones a little lower than most Hokas because they were pretty worn down on the bottoms. But yeah, $1 into 30 something. It's still over a $30 profit because Facebook takes a very low fee. So yeah, really good sales.
All right.
Today.
Cool. pack those 4 up off camera. And that is going to do it for this What's Sold video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I think we had a really, really good day. Like I mentioned earlier, Wednesdays seem to be doing fantastic for us, but not on eBay. How many eBay sales do we have today? 2?
Because of the one that just came in.
3? 3, but that was the J. Jill.
My eBay sales, I saw my thing earlier. Oh, I don't know why I'm showing it again. It looks like way down in all the numbers.
Yeah.
24.7% down from the last 31 days. And I've been listing the same, so I don't know what's up.
Yeah.
I've been listing the same amount of items, same types of items and everything, so
yeah,
eBay just feels really slow.
So where eBay is kind of fallen behind, we are picking up in Facebook Marketplace and Poshmark. And so yeah, I think cross-listing has been key for our business, and we use List Perfectly. We do have a link down in our description if that's something you're interested in looking into. We are huge users and fans of List Perfectly, because if we just sold on eBay, we would have had 3 sales today, and that would have been I guess it wouldn't have been horrible because we had that $40 profit J. Jill dress thing, but it still would have been a little rough. So, and the past couple days would have been even worse. So yeah, we are big fans of List Perfectly, and I think if you haven't checked it out, you should definitely go check it out. Links down in the description.
And there is a free trial. So
there is a free trial there too.
If nothing else, it's worth trying out. I think we did the trial at first, and I don't know that we actually used it that much in the trial, just because we were
Well, we joined during the beta program and all that.
And then if nothing else, try it for 3 days. If you don't like it, you can cancel it.
Yeah.
Or if you want to give it a real shot, try it for a month. Try the cheapest, the $29 one to begin with. That's what we used to do. Once we got the hang of it, we bumped up to the $49, and I do think that the bulk
listing,
everything makes everything go faster. But yeah, so it's worth the money. Honestly, it's less than $1 a day.
And this past month, we've been using the delisting feature, which has been
so nice,
fantastic. I don't know why we didn't do it sooner, but and I had every intention of doing some List Perfectly videos this month, and the month just flew by like you wouldn't believe. But I do hope to get some good quality videos out on List Perfectly in the future, hopefully soon. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. We do got to get this stuff off to the post office and pick up Connor up from school. It's his last day today, so we'll see how he's doing. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.